Have you ever noticed that climbing stairs feels harder than it used to? Or maybe you pause before standing up, just to make sure your legs are ready to support you. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Most people believe leg weakness is just a normal part of aging. But here's something many don't realize. Sometimes it's not age. Sometimes it's nutrition. You see, our legs carry more than our weight, they carry our independence. They help us stay active, safe, and connected to the world around us. But if we're not feeding our bodies the nutrients they need, those legs start sending us signals. Wobbly steps, cramping at night, slower recovery from simple walks. This doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. It means your body is asking for support, and the kind of support that doesn't come from medication or machines. It comes from your plate, or better yet, your cup. In this video, we're going to focus on 3 simple, nutrient-rich drinks you can start using right away to help your legs feel stronger, steadier, and more alive. They're not expensive. They don't require fancy equipment. And chances are, you already have the ingredients in your kitchen. But before we get to those drinks, we need to understand what's really going on beneath the surface. Because once you know what your muscles are missing, it becomes much easier to give them what they need. In the next section, we'll talk about why the legs are often the first to weaken with age, and how you can begin to turn that around with just a few smart, daily habits. So stay with me, because this isn't about just getting stronger legs. It's about holding on to your freedom, your balance, and your ability to live life on your own terms. Let's take a moment to ask something simple but important. Why do the legs weaken first as we age? It's not just coincidence. There's a very specific reason your legs start feeling tired, shaky, or less dependable long before the rest of your body shows signs of slowing down. And no, it's not just about getting older. The truth about muscle loss after 60, here's what most people don't know. After the age of 30, we naturally begin to lose muscle mass. It's a slow process at first, maybe just 1% per year. But after age 60, that number climbs faster. This gradual loss is called sarcopenia, a fancy word for age-related muscle loss. And guess where it hits hardest? Your legs. Why? Because your legs contain some of the biggest muscles in your body. They require the most energy, the most oxygen, and yes, the most nutrition. It's not just about muscles. It's about signals, but it's not just about size or strength. As we age, the signals between your brain and your legs start to weaken too. Your nerves don't fire as quickly. Your balance becomes more fragile. Your reaction time slows. That's when walking becomes more careful. Stairs feel steeper. And simple things like standing up from a chair become a 2-step process instead of one smooth motion. What's really causing all this? Now here's where it gets interesting and hopeful. Yes, aging plays a role. But there's another piece of the puzzle that you can actually control: what you feed your body. You see, your muscles aren't just made in the gym. They're built and maintained in the kitchen. When your diet is low in certain key nutrients, your legs are the first to feel it. That's because they're in constant use from the moment you get out of bed to the moment you sit back down at night. They're like the tires of your car. The more mileage they carry, the more maintenance they need. The 5 nutrients your legs are likely craving. Let's talk about the 5 most important nutrients your legs depend on every single day. Protein helps build and repair muscle tissue. Without enough protein, your muscles shrink faster than they rebuild. Potassium keeps your muscles from cramping and helps with fluid balance. A low potassium level, that's when you feel those random night cramps or shaky knees. Magnesium supports muscle relaxation and nerve function. It's also great for sleep, and better sleep means better muscle recovery. Vitamin D. Without it, your muscles feel weak and your bones lose density. And let's be honest, many seniors are deficient without realizing it. Omega-3 fatty acids reduce inflammation, ease joint stiffness, and improve circulation, especially to the legs. The catch? Most seniors aren't getting enough of these from their daily meals. Sometimes it's due to smaller appetites, restricted diets, or just not knowing what foods contain what. Why this matters for you might be thinking, but I walk every day? I stay active. That's wonderful and essential. But if your muscles aren't getting the right fuel, it's like trying to drive a car on an empty tank. Movement without nutrition is effort without payoff. That's why in the next section, we'll take a close look at specific, delicious drinks that are rich in these exact nutrients. They're simple to make, easy to digest, and best of all, they support your legs from the inside out. Because real strength doesn't start with lifting weights. It starts with lifting a cup. Let's move on to the first drink, one that's been used for centuries and is still helping people move with less pain today. Let's set the scene. It's the end of a long day. You're winding down, maybe reading a book or watching a little TV. You feel the usual tension in your legs, that dull ache in your knees, the stiffness in your calves, maybe even a bit of throbbing in your ankles. Now imagine reaching for a warm, golden cup of comfort, one that doesn't just soothe your soul, but actually helps reduce inflammation, ease pain, and support your leg muscles as you rest. Welcome to the magic of golden turmeric milk. What is it? Golden milk, also called turmeric milk, is a traditional drink that comes from ancient Ayurvedic medicine. It's been used for centuries in India to help with everything from digestion to sleep and, of course, inflammation. But what makes it so powerful for your legs? It's all about one ingredient: curcumin. Curcumin is the active compound in turmeric, and it's been studied extensively for its ability to fight chronic inflammation, which is one of the biggest hidden causes of muscle pain, joint stiffness, and even balance problems in older adults. When your muscles and joints are inflamed, they don't move as freely. You feel tight. You feel sore. You feel older than you are. Golden milk gently helps to turn that around. The science behind the comfort research shows that curcumin can help reduce levels of key inflammatory markers in the body. That means less swelling, less pain, and better recovery after activity. For seniors dealing with knee pain, ankle stiffness, or restless legs at night, this is a game changer. Even better, when you add a pinch of black pepper to your turmeric milk, your body can absorb the curcumin up to 2,000% more effectively. Yes, you read that right. 2,000%. How to make golden turmeric milk? Simple and delicious. You don't need any special equipment or fancy ingredients. Here's how to make a nourishing cup at home. Ingredients: 1 cup of milk. You can use dairy, almond, oat, or coconut milk. 1/2 teaspoon of ground turmeric, a small pinch of black pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon for flavor and extra anti-inflammatory benefits. Honey or maple syrup to taste, optional. Instructions: warm the milk in a small saucepan over medium heat. Stir in the turmeric, pepper, and cinnamon. Let it simmer gently for 3 to 5 minutes. Don't let it boil. Pour into your favorite mug. Add honey or maple syrup if you like it sweet. Sip slowly, breathe deeply, and relax. This isn't just a drink, it's a ritual, a way to signal to your body it's time to rest. It's time to heal. When to drink it, golden milk works best when enjoyed in the evening, about an hour before bed. Not only does it help calm inflammation in your legs, but it also supports better sleep, which is when your body does most of its muscle repair and recovery. Try having it consistently every night for 2 weeks. You might be surprised how much looser, stronger, and more mobile your legs begin to feel. A gentle word of caution: if you're taking blood thinners or have gallbladder issues, it's a good idea to talk to your doctor before using turmeric daily. And if you're new to it, start small, maybe 1/4 teaspoon at first and work your way up. Golden milk is a reminder that powerful medicine doesn't always come in a pill. Sometimes it's warm, golden, and served in your favorite mug. Next up, we're heading from soothing to strengthening, with an age-old recipe that's rich, savory, and full of the building blocks your muscles have been waiting for. Let's move from the warmth of golden milk to something a bit heartier, something your body might already be quietly craving: bone broth. This is not just soup. This is a nutritional powerhouse that has been used across cultures for generations. From your grandmother's kitchen to modern wellness clinics, bone broth is making a strong comeback, especially for seniors looking to keep their legs strong and mobile. What makes bone broth so special? Bone broth is made by simmering animal bones, usually chicken, beef, or fish, for many hours, sometimes even 24 hours or more. This slow cooking process breaks down the bones and connective tissue, releasing valuable nutrients like collagen, supports joint flexibility and reduces stiffness; gelatin soothes the gut and may support nutrient absorption; amino acids help with muscle repair and immune support; minerals like calcium, phosphorus, and magnesium. But the real star for your legs is collagen. As we age, our bodies produce less of it, and that's when joints get creaky, muscles feel more brittle, and recovery becomes slower. Drinking bone broth gives your body easily absorbable collagen, helping rebuild tissue and support smoother movement. The connection to leg strength: when collagen levels drop, the first thing many people notice is discomfort in the knees, hips, or ankles. that tightness when you try to bend, that cracking sound when you go up the stairs. It's your connective tissue calling for backup. Bone broth delivers that backup naturally. With regular use, many seniors report less stiffness in the morning, easier walks, reduced swelling in the feet and ankles, and a general feeling of lightness in the legs. How to make bone broth at home. Ingredients: bones, chicken, beef, or fish. Ideally with some cartilage or marrow. 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Helps draw minerals from the bones. Water to cover, optional. Onion, garlic, herbs. Salt. Instructions: place the bones in a large pot or slow cooker. Add water until the bones are fully covered. Add vinegar and any herbs you like. Simmer on low heat for 12 to 24 hours. Strain and store the liquid. Sip warm, like tea, or use as a base for soups. When and how to drink it. 1 cup per day is a great place to start. Some people enjoy it first thing in the morning for energy and digestion. Others prefer it in the evening to unwind and support overnight recovery. It's deeply comforting and surprisingly satisfying. And it's one of the few drinks that feels like both food and medicine at the same time. Important health considerations. Now, while bone broth is incredibly nourishing, it's not ideal for everyone. Let's go over some quick but important points. Sodium content: store-bought versions can be very high in salt. If you're managing high blood pressure, kidney issues, or fluid retention, go for low-sodium versions or make your own without salt. Protein limits: if you're on a protein-restricted diet, especially for kidney disease, ask your healthcare provider how much broth is safe for you. Purine content: if you have gout, be mindful some broths can be high in purines, which may aggravate symptoms. Allergies: rare, but some people are sensitive to certain bone or cartilage extracts. If you feel bloated, dizzy, or unusually fatigued after drinking it, pause and consult your doctor. Don't like the taste? If you're not a fan of drinking it plain, no problem. Add it to your cooking, soups, stews, even rice or vegetable dishes. You'll still get the benefits without changing your routine too much. Bone broth is like a warm hug for your joints and muscles. And your legs? They'll thank you with every stronger, smoother step. In the next section, we'll switch gears and talk about a sweet, creamy, potassium-packed smoothie that's especially helpful for stopping cramps and powering your muscles all day long. Let's keep going. Let's take a break from warm, savory drinks and shift to something cool, creamy, and incredibly powerful for your leg muscles: the banana almond smoothie. It might sound simple, and it is, but don't let that fool you. This quick, delicious drink is packed with 2 of the most important minerals your muscles need to stay strong and steady: potassium and magnesium. And chances are, your legs have been asking for them quietly for a while now. Why this combo works: let's start with bananas. You've probably heard that bananas help prevent leg cramps. That's true because they're one of the best natural sources of potassium. Potassium plays a key role in how your muscles contract, how your nerves fire, and how fluids move through your cells. When you don't get enough, muscles get twitchy, cramps become more common, and your legs may start to feel weaker or less responsive. Now add almonds to the mix, and you bring in another essential mineral: magnesium. Magnesium helps your muscles relax after they contract. It also supports nerve communication and energy production. If potassium is the spark, magnesium is the smooth glide that follows. Together, these 2 minerals work like a team, keeping your muscles moving smoothly, avoiding misfires, and staying strong throughout the day. But that's not all. Almonds are also a great source of healthy fats, which help fight inflammation. Plant-based protein, important for maintaining muscle mass. Vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant for cell protection. And bananas? They bring in natural sugars for quick energy, fiber for gut health, and blood sugar balance, a creamy texture. No need for ice cream or yogurt. This smoothie isn't just good for your legs. It's good for your energy, your focus, and your overall vitality. Simple recipe you can make in 2 minutes. Ingredients: 1 ripe banana, 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk, 1 tablespoon of almond butter, or a handful of raw almonds. Optional. A dash of cinnamon or vanilla. Optional. 1 teaspoon of chia or flax seeds for fiber boost. Instructions: add all ingredients to a blender. Blend until smooth and creamy. Pour and enjoy cold, fresh, and nutrient-rich. This is a great drink to have with breakfast or right after a short walk or light exercise. It helps refuel your muscles and gives you steady energy throughout the day. Can everyone have this? Let's go over a few important notes. diabetes, or blood sugar concerns. Bananas have natural sugars, so pair this smoothie with fiber, protein, or have it after a meal. You can also use half a banana and add more seeds or protein to slow sugar absorption. Nut allergies? Swap almond milk for oat, soy, or coconut milk. Use sunflower butter or skip the nut butter entirely. Digestive issues? Try blending the banana with steamed or soft cooked oats instead of raw almond butter for easier digestion. On a potassium-restricted diet? If you have advanced kidney disease, check with your doctor before increasing potassium intake. Consistency is key. You don't have to drink it every single day, but having it a few times per week can make a noticeable difference. Fewer leg cramps, better balance, more stable energy throughout the day, all from something that takes 2 minutes to make and taste like a treat. We've now covered 3 powerful drinks that help your legs stay strong, flexible, and well-fueled as you age. In the final section, we'll show you how to put all of this into one easy, realistic routine, so it becomes part of your life, not just a once-in-a-while experiment. Because your legs deserve more than occasional care. They deserve a plan. Let's finish strong. Let's take a moment to reflect. You've just learned that leg weakness is not only about age. It can also be the result of missing nutrients that support your muscles, joints, circulation, and overall energy. We've explored 3 simple drinks that may help. Golden turmeric milk for inflammation and relaxation, bone broth for joint support, and tissue repair, a banana almond smoothie for muscle strength and cramp prevention. But as helpful as each one is, the real benefit comes when these are used not just once, but regularly, becoming part of your daily rhythm. Because your legs need steady care, not a quick fix. A simple daily routine to start with. Here's one way you can begin. Morning. Start your day with a cup of warm bone broth. It's rich in protein, collagen, and minerals. It can help prepare your legs for the activity ahead. Midday or afternoon. Blend a banana almond smoothie to keep your muscles energized and hydrated. This helps prevent cramps and supports movement throughout the day. Evening. Drink a cup of turmeric milk before bed. It may help reduce muscle tension and improve your sleep, which is when your body naturally restores itself. What if that's too much? That's perfectly okay. You can begin with just one of these drinks. You can alternate days. You can adjust ingredients to fit your taste and needs. What matters most is consistency and paying attention to how your body responds. After a week or 2, you may notice changes. Less soreness in your legs, better balance, more energy during walks, fewer nighttime cramps. These small improvements often add up to a noticeable difference. Key reminders. Let's go over a few simple takeaways. Golden milk may support recovery, especially before sleep. Bone broth offers valuable joint nutrients like collagen. Bananas and almonds provide the potassium and magnesium muscles rely on. Adjust for your dietary needs. Low sodium, dairy-free, nut-free, etc. Consistency is more important than perfection. This isn't about trends or fads. It's about giving your body something real, something nourishing, something that helps you continue doing what you love day after day. Final thoughts. Your legs are more than limbs. They are your foundation. They connect you to people, to places, to purpose, and they deserve support just like the rest of you. If you found this helpful, consider sharing it with someone who might benefit. And let us know in the comments which of these drinks you'll be trying first. Thank you for watching. Please remember, the information in this video is for general wellness support. It is not medical advice. Always consult your healthcare provider before making changes to your diet or routine, especially if you have existing conditions or are taking medication. If you'd like more down-to-earth tips to support your health, strength, and independence as you age, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. We share simple, practical ways to feel better, move easier, and live fully without complicated routines or expensive solutions. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss the next video. Because taking care of yourself doesn't have to be overwhelming. It just starts with one small, consistent step. Let's take that step together.